So we all know that dentistry's come a very long way. I can tell you from my experience that hygiene was just a matter of the hygienist cleaning teeth. But we all know, those of us in the field know that there is a lot more value to oral hygiene than we thought there was many years ago. I'd like to introduce to you Jean Durkee, who is from Wisconsin, who has been a hygienist for many years and truly understands the value of hygiene. She is interested in educating her patients. She cares about her patients. She's been in the field for 31 years, and I'd love to have you welcome Jean to share some of her experience with you. Thanks so much, Jean. Jean, I want to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to find out a little bit about you. So, how long have you actually been a hygienist?
I've been a hygienist for 31 years now.
31? And the practice that you're currently working in is located where exactly?
Barron, Wisconsin. It's about an hour north of Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Okay, that's a place we know. And did you start out in dentistry as an assistant, or did you go
Straight to dental hygiene?
To hygiene.
I originally started out in pre-dent
Did
and
you?
then decided to go into dental hygiene.
Really? And then you felt like you wanted to just stay there, you enjoyed it so much. That's wonderful. And how long have you been in this present practice?
23 years.
20? You don't like change very
No,
much.
they're my family. My patients are my family. And
isn't that the truth? And you've probably seen generations come through, correct?
The next generation.
Wow.
And they feel comfortable bringing their families.
That is so awesome. What do you find in hygiene to be one of the most rewarding things about it?
I'd say teaching the patients to have good health, not only oral health, but overall their general health.
Oh, I love hearing that.
We do a lot more than just
Do you?
teeth. We pay attention for different signs of different cancers, and we've caught several different cancers and referred patients, and they've thanked us for saving their lives.
That is wonderful. Let's give a plug for your dentist, and she is?
Dr. Jean Durkee.
Dr. Jean Durkee. Well, yes. Good for her. That's awesome. So the entire team is probably, they also have that same focus and philosophy where they're forever thinking about the patient's oral health and general health. And that's something that we all know in our business, that everything starts, the systemic system, so many things happen in the mouth, and people really need to pay attention. That's awesome. So do you feel as though you missed getting into dentistry per se as far as becoming a dentist, or do you feel as though you've really reached your goals and all the things you want to do?
I feel I've reached my goals. I'm happy.
For fun, what do you do when you're not working?
I belong to a book group. I golf, I play tennis, go walking, go to shows, have good close-knit friends.
Wonderful. Well, you've obviously lived in your community a while too, yes. Right? That's wonderful. That's awesome. And so I know that you are the grandmother of one darling little girl, and you're also having a
future grandson
next month, so it's all good stuff. And other than that, is there anything else that if you had a choice of maybe moving on to something within the dental field, aside from hygiene at this point in your career, do you know what it might be?
Not exactly. Being that I've been a hygienist for 31 years, and in the practices that I've been in, I can do just about every job in a practice except the dentist job. Mm-hmm. But as far as dentistry...
The reason I ask, because I wondered someday you might want to be an instructor, or with all the great history and the things you've done over the years, you'd
That's
be wonderful.
That's a possibility. I'm looking into it.
That's wonderful. We might want you to take on one of our groups, our hygiene groups on our site. That might be a good start for you. I was trying to get you to maybe commit to that, but we'll see. So I want to thank you so much for your time, and I want to thank you for the service that you've given all these years to not just the patients that you love so dearly in Wisconsin, but just to hygiene in general. So thank you very much, Jean.
And thank you for having me.
So thank you, Jean. She is just one example of the numerous hygienists that we have on our site, and we'd love to have others participate and share your experience and what it is that you do for your patient base so that you can educate them on the health benefits of good oral hygiene. We'd love to have you share, so please don't be shy. You can either get to me through our website, or if you prefer, you can email me privately through my email address at deb@ourdentalteam.com. Thank you so much, as always.